Good evening. I want to keep you updated. We have a tornado warning that is in effect now. This is for Clark County. This is for parts of Clark County. Let me pull up what the time is for you here. This tornado warning goes until 9 o'clock p.m. Central Time here, and this goes for parts of Clark County. And this is, we've had confirmation of a tornado in this area. Also, there was a severe thunderstorm warning associated with this, but it's kind of weakened. This is kind of a more, kind of just the basic picture of things. We also have some thunderstorms going on in the western and central part of South Dakota. We have a line of severe thunderstorms that is making its way across the region. But this is the main concern right now. It is right here, just to the west and southwest of Watertown. This is where we have a tornado warning that is in effect, and it goes until 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Let's do a storm track. How far is this away from the Watertown area? It's about 23 miles away, the strongest part of the storm. Where's Brookings? Okay, right here. Brookings is down here. Let's see how far it is away from the Brookings area. And it is about 44 miles to the northwest of Brookings. And this thing will continue to push off to the southeast at about 20 miles per hour. Let me pull up a different source. This is a different radar map, and this shows it a lot better in high def, of a better view of what's going on. So here's what we have going on right now, and you can see all the towns here. You got that is in effect. So let's take a look. Let me zoom out a little bit more and zoom out a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so the towns that are in effect in this. If you're in Naples, Vienna, or Hazel, you are under the tornado warning. But I would say if you're in the Vienna area, you're probably right under it. Or also, if you're in the Pleasant area, you're probably in this thing. You need to be taking cover at this point. Tornado warning. There's a severe weather statement on it because there's probably some good confirmation of what we have going on right now. And here's the bigger picture. This is a lot better of a radar source. You can see Watertown right there. It's about 25 miles away. Sioux Falls, you're way down in the south here. If you're in Sioux Falls, way in the clear, as Sioux Falls is down here, way farther to the south at this time. So let's pull up a different source as well. Hold on a second. Computer's freezing up here. Let's see if I can. Here we go. Okay, this is a velocity, and basically right where the greens and the reds kind of meet, kind of right in that area, is where we look for the embedded rotation. And that is where we have it, right in there. It is basically in between those two tornado warning boxes. It's kind of in that square that's in between both tornado warning boxes. That's where it is. That's where the air concern is. And that was kind of that was a while ago, actually. That was at 8:44, so 9 minutes ago. But it still gives you an idea of what's going on. And you can see the clear hook on this radar view. You can see it right over Pleasant and Vienna. It's a very, very pronounced signature. And let me just point it out on this radar. This radar it isn't the most pronounced, but it's a good view. It's a good standard view. So here it is. The area of concern, if there were to be a tornado, it would be right in that area. It would be on the southwest side of this thunderstorm. And also there's some pretty good indications of some hail in here, probably up to golf ball sized or a little bit bigger. Associated with that, I believe we've had reports of tennis ball sized hail associated with this, but I'm not for sure on that one. I'm pretty sure we did get a report of that, though. Also, just want to let you know there is a severe thunderstorm warning that is exiting the viewing area. That's for this area over here, west of Marshall, or east of Marshall, I should say. And we also have a strong thunderstorm in Minnesota up there, in Traverse and Big Stone counties. That'll continue to push off to the east. But this is the main concern right now. It is right here to the southeast of Clark, and it's moving in a southeasterly direction towards Brookings at about 20 to 25 miles per hour. And the hail core would be right in here, and then the tornado, if there were to be a tornado, it would be right in that area, farther to the south and southwest. So that's what we have going on right now. That is the situation. The tornado warning box you see is flashing red box that is right there, and it is going to go in effect here until 9 o'clock. So in another 5 minutes, we'll see if that gets upped and gets reissued. But for the present time, we have a tornado warning that continues for another 5 minutes or so. And let's pull up the different radar view. And this is a cleaner, more pronounced picture of what this area is. Vienna, please be taking cover if you're in the Pleasant and Vienna areas. Expect some tornadic development and activity going on as you are under a tornado warning for those areas. Willow Lake, you're just off to the southwest of this thing, and as the radar regroups. Also, I want to let you know the areas in yellow is what I want to point out here. The areas in yellow is where we have a severe thunderstorm watch, and you can see it. Basically goes from western South Dakota. Here, if I can get it here. My computer is being extremely slow for some reason now. So here it is. They've actually cut out the severe thunderstorm watch in western South Dakota, but it continues for central and eastern South Dakota. So it does include Pierre, Aberdeen, Huron, Mitchell, Watertown, Brookings, and Sioux Falls. Yes, is under that. And also southwest Minnesota. So that's another situation that we're following. We have severe thunderstorm warnings going on in north central South Dakota that continue to push off to the east. But this is the real main concern. It's the most, it's the worst part of anything that we have going on right now. It is a tornado warning that is in effect, and it is right here, and that is the area of concern right now, and that is going to push off to the southeast. So that's an update here. We're going to have more information here coming up, but we just wanted to let you know what's going on, and there is a extension. There is a severe thunderstorm warning now that has been issued for golf ball to tennis ball sized hail. As you can see it right there on the map, that is what we have going on right now. We have a tornado warning that goes until 9 o'clock, and when you see a severe thunderstorm warning being issued prior to the tornado warning being expiring, that basically means that what they're going to do is they're going to switch it from a tornado warning to a severe thunderstorm warning. So I believe at 9 o'clock here, which will be in a few minutes, that tornado warning will expire, and probably will expire for good, as the rotation isn't looking as strong as what it was before, but it's still there. And it's still going to be there for the next couple of minutes, but probably the storm is probably weakening its rotation, and I mean, we'll continue to monitor it, but for now, it definitely looks a lot weaker than it did, let's say, 20 minutes ago. So we'll keep an eye on things here, but right now it looks like the tornado warning will expire here in the next couple of minutes, and I guess we'll just see if that warning gets extended or expired. So In the meantime, want to take one last look here at what's going on. We have a lot of thunderstorms going on. We have one that's exiting the viewing area in west central Minnesota. That's a severe thunderstorm warning. Over here, that goes until 9:15, but that'll be exiting the viewing area. And then here in the north central part of South Dakota, Corson and Dewey counties under a severe thunderstorm warning, and also Ziebach County as well. Corson, Ziebach, and Dewey County in north central South Dakota, all under a severe thunderstorm warning, which goes until 9:30 p.m. Central Time for the areas in the yellow box. Also, we got some thunderstorms in central and south central South Dakota that'll continue to push to the east. We'll watch that for it to hit Sioux Falls eventually. But also in the areas in pink is where we have a severe thunderstorm watch. Also in the areas in yellow is where we have severe thunderstorm warnings. So we'll continue to monitor things here, but looks like the tornado threat is diminishing. It's not a very good pronounced hook anymore. I mean, you can still see the notch, but it's not as pronounced, so likely it will not be extended. So I can guarantee that it's not going to get extended, as it's already been replaced by a severe thunderstorm warning. So we'll keep an eye on things here. So that's the latest, and we'll have more information coming up, but we just want to let you know that there is a tornado warning that continues for another minute, and that'll likely be expiring, as there's the new main threat will probably be large hail, golf ball to tennis ball sized hail. That's the latest. We'll have more information coming up. Stay safe, everyone.